Hello! We are at Buck Mountain. It's like 9:30 a.m. and well, it's on a Sunday. There is nobody here. I feel so weird talking because it is so quiet right now. I'm so excited to go hike Buck. If you don't know where Buck Mountain is, it's in Lake George, New York. Look at that blue sky. Sorry. It's in Lake George, New York. It's like, I don't know if I'm gonna be describing it right, but from where I come from, it's like the first part of where I hit the Adirondack Mountains. So I think it's the southern part, but I might be wrong. But I'm so excited. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Brooke and I create hiking and skiing vlogs. So today, obviously, we're hiking. It is January. I didn't know how the conditions were gonna be because where I live, it rained last night, but I think they got a mix up here because as you can see, this is like the road right now with the parking lot, and it's like, it's kind of like, it's not icy, but it's not fully slush either. It's like somewhere in between, but it's not super slippery, so that's good because I was worried when I saw all of this coming in how my car was gonna do if it was all ice. Like I would have been all over the place, but it's not. It's like somewhat grippy, if that makes sense. But I'm so excited. This hike is like almost 7 miles-ish and almost 2,000 feet of elevation gain, so not horrible, pretty moderate. So I'm so excited. Let's go get all my gear on. Oh, and it's pretty warm out. It's in the 30s, so that's pretty good for hiking weather, at least in the winter. So I probably won't even need to wear my snow pants unless it's windy. So I think the wind is supposed to pick up, so kind of want to get this hike, hopefully get to the summit by like, it's 9:30 now, hopefully no later than noon. But we'll see how it goes. I'm not trying to speed hike this. I just want a relaxing, beautiful view and to get outside. So, all right, let's go do that. Is the first one on there, and it says 3.3. Said because usually All Trails is like, I always add at least like 1 to 3 extra miles compared to what All Trails says. But anyways, that seems pretty accurate today. Okay, it is. You know what? It is a little slippery. So we're gonna see how this goes. If the conditions, I think it's gonna get more snowy as we go on. So I did bring my snowshoes, but we're just gonna take it step by step and see how it progresses. Because if it's too slippery, I'm not gonna try to kill myself to get to the summit. I just want to be outside and enjoy fresh air. So, but with that being said, my intention is to make it to the summit, but we'll see. All right, let's get there. Okay, we have a river crossing in the middle of winter. Look at this river crossing. Oh my God, just part of being in the Northeast. One day it is freezing and snowing like 2 feet. The next day it's 40 degrees and everything is melted. So let's see how this goes. Okay, I'm just taking a little break. I think about half a mile in, a little more. I forgot how many switchbacks are on this trail. And there's also elevation gain from the start. And we did a water crossing already, like straight up river crossing, which I'm like, oh my god, that should not be happening in winter, but that's typical Northeast weather. One day it's freezing and snowing like a foot, and the next day it's 40 degrees and everything's melting. So yeah, you get what you get in the Northeast. But so far the conditions are not too bad. Definitely there's a lot of slush in some areas and a lot of ice in some areas. Just depends where the sun's been hitting it. But so far all right. Things are definitely melted. So we'll see how up top looks. I'm thinking it's going to be more frozen up top, but we'll see. Yeah, just keep chucking along. Ooh, you know, today's theme is just going to be how many times can I change my clothes, how many times can I blow my nose, and how wet are my boots going to be by the end of this. Because there is just such a mixture, and I should have known that, of slush, ice, and wet snow. So, yeah. But we're about halfway to the top. We're like a mile and a half in. So a little less than halfway to the top, and it's like 10:30 now, so hopefully I'll get to the top by noon. That is my goal, but we'll see. Yeah, conditions are... I now am realizing why I was the only person in the parking lot. But yeah, I forgot how many switchbacks. There's a lot of switchbacks on this trail. It's a pretty popular trail, so it's very well marked, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, that's all I got. So I gotta make it to the top. Let's get there. Okay, I've made a lot of progress since I last said anything. We're about half a mile from the top. We're almost there. I am so excited. There's definitely a lot of elevation gain. Forgot about how much elevation gain there was. But I just wanted to stop. I hope this shows up on camera. It is so cool, like the sun's peeking through and like the trees are melting. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't think it's gonna come across on camera, but like from this angle, it almost looks like snow, but it's not, and it's so cool. But also, like, if I'm quiet, you can hear like all the water melting. Well, snow / water melting. It's kind of cool. But also kind of sad because we need more snow this winter. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. We're almost there. I think right before the summit, if I remember correctly, there is a big like rock face, I think, that you go straight up. But like, it's not like straight up, like you can obviously climb it, but we'll see how it is today because of the conditions. So hopefully we can get to the top. But yeah, I'm so excited. We're almost there. Yay. Okay, we are literally so close to the top. It's right up there. I just needed to get a video of this. This is what I mean, like there's icicles on the trees and they're like still frozen but kind of melting and they're glistening with the sun. Look at this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. think we're at the official summit yet, but we're at some viewpoint. This is just beautiful, and I'm the only one up here. You know, might be for dumber reasons than smarter reasons, but regardless, I am the only one up here. I have the whole summit to myself, and it is just beautiful. Look at out here.
It's hard to find, hard to find. Can we wait till we see the light? I'm loving change, it's in your eyes. They sparkle up, then they light tie. And then this race, I chase the high until I see the sunrise. I'm loving change, it's in your eyes. They sparkle up, then they light tie. And then this race, I chase the high until I see the sunrise.
This is the sign I've been looking for. Summit sign. We have arrived, and I think it's just before noon.
And then this race, I chase the high until I see the sunrise.
It's really windy. I'm gonna go to the other summit and then call it a day.
And then this race, I chase the high until I see the sunrise.
Ooh, wind is starting to pick up. Oh, why do I have birds ahead of me? That's ominous. Anyways, it's getting windy. I'm gonna go quickly to the other lookout and call it a day. All right, that's gonna wrap up today's video. This summit view is a little shielded from the wind because the wind is definitely starting to pick up, and I knew it was going to, so that's why I wanted to get here by noon, and also because the clouds I knew were gonna come in around noon, 1 p.m. We literally got here just before the clouds really took over, so it is gorgeous. I got so lucky on that like first little, it wasn't the other side summit, it was just before the summit with like the glistening icicles. I got so lucky with that view. That was beautiful. But yeah, I am gonna call it. It's getting windy. So I started around 9:30, got here just before noon, so about 2.5 hours to get to the summit. I only wore micro spikes up. There's not enough snow. Like, it looks like there's a lot of snow on the top. That's because it's the summit. The summit always has so much more snow. You might want to wear snowshoes on the summit, but really it's just for the summit, so I wouldn't even bother for right now. I don't know how conditions are gonna be next weekend, so. All right, well, take care, guys. This was such a nice hike. So glad I got up and got it done because it was so worth it. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.
I chase the high until I see